Okay. Anybody in? Nope. Beautifully, saw you and your friends standing across from me. You just think but you are my weakness. What's up, guys? I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna smoke a spliff and wait till more people get up in here. And then we're gonna be going through our hashback process today. The hashback and static tech. And honestly, if there's anybody in here that might have more experience or knowledge on this stuff, I would appreciate whatever tips I can get. I've been working on this for a couple months now. Hash Crew helps out a lot. Shout out to Hash Crew. Uh, but yeah, we're getting some people in here, so if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna get a spliff going, but then we're going to go through the hashback. We are perfecting the art of hashish. It is a lost art. But if you guys are into cannabis, you guys throw a thumbs up or something in the chat so I know that I'm talking to my people here, not just some random. Are you guys here for the hashback? Can you guys hear me? If you guys are here to watch the hashback tech and static tech, throw a thumbs up. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna show you guys my compost pile. Let's go take a look at this compost pile. I smoke a spliff. It's actually funny because this happened organically out here. Compost pile, but then from composting, I think that's either blueberry or some GDP. But this is where we compost all of our hash after we wash it. And clearly, we got a couple seeds in our wash because this is everything growing outside of the compost pile. I haven't even given it I haven't given it anything. This is just straight, just growing from our compost. So shout out to good compost. We've been fed literally nothing, no water or anything. It's just going off of that good old compost we've been making. And then this is all going to be a greenhouse in the next few months. So if you guys stick around and want to see the journey, we're going to be putting a 1,800 square foot greenhouse right here. So we can be focused on our breeding projects. Oh, I'm just going to take a couple of rips real quick, and then we're going to get this hashback process started. If you guys can hear me and you're here for the hashback, throw me something in the chat so I know what's up. It'd be good to know that people are here for the right cause. So, if you guys have ever been, okay, um, it doesn't have to be fucking political, but that's fucked up because you're right, that is gonna happen this year. Um, that's savage, dog. That is savage. That's fucked up. But I gotta give it to you. That's 100% gonna happen this Halloween. Sad. But I'm gonna take a couple puffs, wait till more people get in. It is dark humor. I do love dark humor, but at the same time, that's a big ass divide, and we all need to be coming together right now. I don't know. I mean, I love me some dark humor, but goddamn. So yeah, so we're gonna go in there. Gonna wait till a couple more people get in here. Then we'll be doing the hashback static tech. We're purifying everything up to. I'm trying to get up to 99%, but with the setup I have, I'll probably only be able to get up to like 90 to 95%. So we'll see about that. So we'll just finish this. We'll get up in there. If you came here from Reddit, let me know too. Seems like a lot of people on Reddit want to know what's going on with this hashback stuff, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll go get started. So we're gonna get started pretty soon here. I'm gonna wipe down this table, prep everything for our static tech. So let me go grab some rubbing alcohol real quick. So we're going to wipe down our surface. Oh, damn it. That. Do you have you done some static tech, Steve? What's up, Ronald? If you have any static tech experience, let me know. Yeah, I would say I'll show you guys what I got right now. It's pretty clean. I mean, I did a good 5, 6 plus passes on it yesterday, so I'm gonna do about 2 more today on this one, and then we're gonna start the aging process and curing, so we can try to make some good piatella with it. And I'm starting small scale with one rod. I see Hash Crew, especially today, he posted a Teflon sheet that goes to a bigger like I'll show you. I'm using the mason jar with the screen, so he uses a Teflon sheet on bigger screens. And gotta figure out how to do that next. Okay, so we got that table clean. Now I'm gonna ground that table. Okay, so I'm gonna ground the table with this. Okay, I got this alligator clip. Okay, so we got it clipped. We ground this into the outlet. So, as of now, table should be grounded, cleaned up. I'm gonna get some parchment. And make sure you get a long enough sheet to spread your hash thin. Cause I won't hesitate for to be too late. Come around, hold me down, you can go. Where is that exacto knife? Where the fuck is that exacto knife? Okay, so after we're gonna do a good thorough clean again. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got the table cleaned and grounded. Got fresh parchment on there. Now we're gonna go back over here and we are going to do step one. And we are going to hash back. You see the hash track right here. We have this dust separator, which this thing is annoying. It keeps falling off, so I gotta figure out how to keep this seal on here better. I have to glue it down. So far, this is the thing that I don't like the most. Ah, fuck. See. Okay. Round two. Illinois. Okay. So at the setup, yeah, setup. Want to see how we clean this up? Let me know. I'm about to go do our step process how we cook. I keep losing shit. Here we go. Now we're gonna cut the sheet. It's a stainless steel sheet. It's very difficult to cut. I've already fucked up. Just try to be precise. Sorry, this part has to be very, all of it has to be very precise, but this part a little bit more. Almost done. I am almost done, and then we can get started. Okay, fucking finally got that screen off. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and replace. If you're in here and you're from Reddit or you want to learn about hash, can you leave a comment? Has some people dropping in and out, and they're here to watch the tech. I want to make sure you can check it out. Person that's in here, are you here to learn about hash and cannabis, or are you just 5 day off live FYC? It'd be good to know if people are in here for hash and cannabis or just randomly. I gotta get my dread. I'm gonna do my dreads later, maybe this weekend. All right, you trying to see how about doing a wash today? But I'll show you my setup. Give me a second. I'm about to be done with this split, but I'll show you my wash setup, and then I'm doing Hashvac and Static Tech today. If you're interested in learning about that, what kind of setup do you use? There, me vato. OG, sleepy, and cheesy. Let's go. Let's go check out the setup. So, due for cleaning today, but this is our ice machine, which some ice right now. Pull the rubber stopper out so that water doesn't stay collected in the reservoir. So I usually have that going at all times. Looking to start a small setup and just taking this much info. If you're still in here, throw a thumbs up and I'll show you like the easiest setup from when I started my house setups to here. But so we got our RO line and then we fill up these tanks here. I am using currently, sorry for the shakiness. This bad boy, this is one of the best purchases made. If if it's in your budget, hell yeah, thanks, dude. If this is in your budget, I would say get this. This and this come together. This speeds everything up. But if you're trying to do a small setup, I would go with these Bubble Magics. I think you can get them for about 300 or 400 bucks. And then I would, if I was you, modify them like this. So I don't remember the dimensions on everything. I think these are, should say, oops, is it a little too dark for me to read, but um, this is a 1 inch diameter outside. Everything's right there. So it goes to that because the tube that it comes with is corrugated and everything gets collected up in there. So I don't like that. But then you'll go through the back here. And if you do this, you can reach out to me. I can tell you how to do the setup. So we took out this hose and we replaced it with these. It's just one straight shot and it's all gravity. So we don't use like the motor or anything. So yeah, you can set up a few. So we have four set up. We got two there. We got this. Um, then you're gonna need your freeze dryers. This one's currently down, not working, but you're gonna need a freeze dryer. You can't get a freeze dryer. You can, take cardboard boxes and air dry it over like 2 weeks or so, but I had to do that too when I started. And then this is where we age. Um, this is where we age a lot of our like hash. So it's all depends on the environments and temps and everything you got. Let's see. DMA. And then yeah, we're called Lost Art Hash. So we do a lot of stuff on there. If you want to check us out on Instagram, it's Lost Art Hashish. We make these. If you've seen these, there's only a handful of us in the United States making these right now. Hash brew. So this is a pre-roll, but we don't use any paper. So what we do is we thinly press out hash, and then we use that to roll a joint. So this is just hash, and then flour on the inside, glass tip. So it gives you a fully solidless joint. And I'm guessing if you're trying to get into washing hash, you appreciate hash. So there's that. But then if you're also into hash, if you're going to be around in a couple minutes here, I'm going to go and do the Hashvac static tech, and that's how we can get, 90, right now I'll probably get to 90, like 95% pure and clean. So if you're interested in, learning about that, I'm about to go and show that process. This is something else I hashbacked and I've been aging. So you can see it's not moving anywhere. So this has been since September 3rd. Jar's too big for this little amount, but in theory, this should start nucleating and releasing terpenes on itself soon. So we're doing some R&D. Do you have any questions or anything that you need to know about watching? If so, just go ahead and ask. I'm about to get this Hashvac process set up, which, if you're curious, I use a shop vac, a dust separator, 5 gallon, and there, and I'll show you how we refine. I mean, if you're just getting into hash, I've been making hash for well over 10 plus years, and this tech I just started honing in on this last month. So if you're like trying to make really high quality grade hash, this is a refinement process that's just on next level. And this is like the beginner friendly version, so this is doable. You can get this whole setup for less than, I think, $200, maybe less than $300. But I'm gonna go grab the starting material. Give me a second. So here we got our starting material. Make sure we get everything covered. Okay, so this is the starting material. I did a couple passes on this yesterday and the day before, so this has been cleaned up about 5 times now. I'm gonna do about 2 more. So that's been cleaned up a handful of times. We're gonna clean it up right now again, 2 more times. So we're gonna take our 75 micron screen, put it on the lid. Let me show you. Okay, so we have a 75 micron screen that I put under there, one of these that I was cutting out. And then we have the 75 micron, then we have this protective screen. So this rubbing up on the brush, the brushes, the airflow, everything is you're gonna see moving around. What that's gonna do is gonna create a bunch of friction and static, and then we're gonna go through after, and I'll show you how we collect all the contaminants and stocks and all the shit we don't want. I'll show you how we collect it onto this rod after. And if you weren't here, we grounded this table, and I'll show you that. So this table is separated from everything else. It's not touched, it's grounded. We're gonna clean this up. I'm gonna turn the hash back on. It's gonna get loud for about a minute. And then you'll see how we clean this up. Yeah, I got it. One second. Let me. So right now, you'll see the Hashvac is sucking everything out from that we don't want. I don't know if you can hear me while this is running. So you see everything moving around, creating airflow, and everything's rubbing up against each other. So that creates a charge. Um, yeah, but I got an Instagram. It's Baba Hashman is one. That's where I do my personal stuff, like this stuff, and then Lost Art Hashish is the business that we're running out here in New Mexico. Yeah, if you can, show some love on both, I'd appreciate it, and let me know it's you, dude. I'll give you a follow back. I appreciate the love. So anyway, I can type that. Yeah, I don't know how I can type that, but it's Baba Hashman, Baba Hashman is one, and then Lost Art Hashish is the company one. I would definitely appreciate some love on those. So I'm gonna just run the hashback one more time just to build more static and get stuff out. So it's a 75 micron screen. This is our 120 jar, so this is going to pull out everything that stayed in our 120 bag that was under 75 microns that we don't want in here. And in that process with the air and agitation and friction, we'll create a charge on this. And then afterwards, we're going to charge up this Teflon rod, spread the hash out thin, and we're going to go over and I'll show you guys everything that we pull out of this. Okay. So we just hash backed it. Now I'll show you guys. So now after it's been hash backed, we're going to take this and spread it as thin as we can over this parchment paper. And if you weren't here earlier, I grounded this table with an alligator clip that's attached to the wall outlet. And then I'll show you in a second. I'm just going to spread this thin over here. Oops. See, sometimes you'll get some thicker spots you don't want. That's why we do a couple passes. So spreading it out. And then also you want to keep your lab as cold as possible. Right now I have it at 66, but ideally you want to get down to, the 50s if you can. So this is spread out thin. Then you're going to take, is my music too loud for you guys? You can hear me, I'm guessing, right? We're going to take these microfiber cloths. Yeah, I have one from yesterday that I'll use to just wipe down and clean. A new microfiber cloth, Teflon rod. I'm going to charge it up. And here you cool. Yeah, I'll shoot you a follow right now. You're the man, dude. Here, man. Much love, bro. I appreciate it. So, this is charged up now. The table's grounded, the hash is activated. So now, very carefully, we're going to take this rod, okay, and then we hover it over the hash, making sure not to touch the table or the hash so we don't ruin the charge that it has. And if it doesn't start picking up a lot, it's either because I cleaned it up really well yesterday or I need to add more charge. But I see stuff coming. Oh, there we go. There it is. Oh, it's so awesome seeing the rod get like collecting all this stuff that we don't want. So this part, you just got to be really methodical and slow and careful. Make sure you don't touch the parchment or the hash at all. And this, doing this stuff is the difference between true 6-star hash and 5-star hash. I don't know many people doing static like this to remove everything, so. So I did a couple passes yesterday. It's really hard to see. I'm gonna have to set up a light shining on it. But yeah, if you look on like the line, and I turn it, you'll see all the stuff on there that is not needed. You can see that. I'm not sure. So now we shall clean it yet again, the rod, and then we will reactivate. We'll just give it another charge. Oh, and now you should be looking to see all that. Now we're fucking talking here. It's awesome. I love it. Look at that. Did you see all that got collected? So this is why we do this pass, a handful of times. For that is everything you don't want. We'll go ahead, give another charge, and I will be going on pump fun after this too. Oh, that was so cool. Oh my God. So, can you see that I was eyeing this black dot on there? Make sure to get it off and it just jumped right off. Look at all this stuff. This is how you get 6-star ash. That was fucking awesome. That was really fucking cool. I'm gonna try to show you again. I mean, if you're in here and you're interested to see how fucking epic that this technique is, I just saw something really cool. So I'll show you again right now. I'm gonna show you guys. Look at this is before. I'm gonna show you this rod. Clean. Look at this. Clean rod. Okay, you see. Just charge it up a little bit. We got our hash on there. And then watch what happens in like 20 seconds, 30 seconds with this. So right now I'm hovering about an inch over this table. Oh, this is so fucking cool. If you guys are out there making hash and you're not going through and cleaning it up, oh, I just finished the apartment. So I'll do this one a little quicker. And then you see all that? So that is all the stocks. That's all stocks. But whatever dust got through, whatever plant matter there is, that's all stuff you don't want. So if you guys are making hash or getting hash from people and they don't go through and clean it up like this after, which takes a lot of time, man, are you really smoking 6-star hash? I wouldn't think so. So I'm gonna do one more pass, then I'm gonna put it back in the freezer, and then I'm gonna do this one more time, and then we're going to throw it in the curador to age and cure for the next 4 to 6 months, and we're gonna turn it into a beautiful piatella. Why did the music stop? Oh, that's so fucking dope. So, as you can see, more on the rod. And this is what we call static tech. So now I'm going to collect everything, put it back into this jar. I'm going to throw that back in the freezer for about 5 minutes, let it get cold again, and then we will repeat the process one more time. And then we will age it, and then we will start with our next strain. And let's try something and just see what happens. A pile. Just want to see if I put this rod over the pile. Oh, I see. I think a black speck. Let's see if it picks it up. No, that's not a step. That's so cool. Picking so much up. Damn, that's crazy. Like how dedicated we are to cleaning this up, just some regular process, just to see how much gets on this. Jesus, yeah, like this is 6-star hash. See, I get collect all that. So if you're a fucking hash man, you're a hash person, or you're making hash and you're not collecting this stuff, I mean, you don't want this with your hash. I like the pile tech, it seems to grab a lot. You know, you're not supposed to do it like that. Let's see. Not much that time. So we're now gonna collect, put that back in the freezer. Now I'm gonna go and put this back in the freezer.